Hey, what's up? I'm JL.
And I'm Rayner, and this is the NRL Fantasy Flog.
How'd you go last week?
778 something.
What do you reckon? 800 was probably average?
Yeah, it was a bad week for most people because of a few players that I'm not going to name because they let me down badly. But yeah, it was pretty disappointing actually.
You didn't trade though?
No, I didn't trade at all.
That's
and
a positive. Maybe.
I'm like the Bulldogs in that just stuck.
Now you're going to trade everyone.
and now I'm going to ring in the changes.
Yeah, I didn't do much of it. I did 820. It's not too bad. But one of my trades was not good. One was really good. One was not that good, which we'll talk about a bit later, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it was the same across the board. Like for round one, there was quite a few people scored over the 1,000. Round two, no one did. So
yeah,
you're not alone.
Fair enough. We don't really need to get into apples and spuds from last week. I will say the number one spud though was Sasai again. He got 7 points. He did go off at the end, but still, I'd like to
chuck Ravalawa up there.
He was in there.
He played like he didn't want to be on the field.
There are a lot of players who got like 8 points. Inglis was one of them. Obviously, Ravalawa got 9. But Sasai number one again. 2 weeks running. Spuds. What else? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Over.
Pretty much. Pretty annoyed. I lost all my matchups basically. So.
We'll definitely touch on that later.
Yeah.
I did get a perfect round in the tipping though, so I'll take that. Which means you missed a few, I think.
I missed quite a lot.
Do you want to just jump into this week's games?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, cool. Got some notes. Not many.
I don't need notes. They don't help anyway.
Too many notes. First game of the round tonight. Tonight. Brisbane and St George, big one too.
Yeah, it's not really.
Not really. Yeah, the biggest thing for Broncos was just TPG destroying Taumololo.
It helped that he got injured though. It's hard for him to run the ball up when he's got one leg.
Well, that TPJ still didn't score
he was,
well. It was okay. You got to try in that though. So
just some big hits.
Yeah, so that was fun. Not much else. Like Gillette came back to
playing what he thought he would. Yeah. So everyone's cool on him pretty quick.
But Bird's probably going better than we expected. A couple of try assists.
Yeah, I don't see it stopping anytime soon.
Nah.
Playing the Dragons. The Dragons have got the worst right side defence of the competition so far.
Yeah. So
Bird and Oates are probably going to look to cash in again.
Oh, South's right side's pretty bad too. We'll touch on that a bit later.
It's just about tries conceded.
Although I haven't actually played Bird. He's been on my
extended bench. Man.
So this week he's going to get a run, and sorry guys, he'll probably get about 10 points. So anyway, other people talking about Flegler as well off the bench forward, but
Lodge is back next week.
Yeah, exactly. And
Payne Haas in a couple.
I heard that he's in more trouble now as well with the cops. Haas. I don't know the full story though. You've got Haas.
I got him early just to save a trade because I thought I'd bring him later.
Well, I'm not sure if he's going to come straight back in or not. Anyway.
It's all right.
People talking about trading out Macca. Don't trade out Macca.
No, he's not scoring badly.
Nah. Well, when the Broncos start winning, he doesn't have to do as much. So he's still got 40 tackles. So anyway, that's about it for them.
Yeah, Broncos to win.
Yep. You want to talk about St George? Or?
No, I don't really.
The left edge of Laffey and Pereira was probably the story last week. They just carved up the South's blokes.
Injury concerns for Laffey.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yep.
So Lomax is on call.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't get too excited, but neither of those. They're not buys anyway. Even they scored heaps of tries and points and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Host was probably the other disappointment.
He just missed tackles.
Heaps of tackles.
Lots of tackles.
The good news is Leilua probably didn't do any better.
He played just as bad. Yeah.
And that's where all the tries went through. So he still got 60 minutes, Host. So just don't miss tackles, mate. Break even 11, so it's panic stations yet. Laurie was another one. Heaps of people traded in. I was someone that traded him in. He got 43 in 55 minutes.
Yeah.
So it was good, and he's
all right.
still named to start. I don't think he'll get as many minutes because Kerr only played like a few minutes off the bench last week. I imagine Corbin Sims will play a lot more. So.
Yeah.
And then Ravalawa, yeah.
If he goes and gets the ball, he might score, right? But he didn't even try.
Not panicking yet. Maybe just don't play him.
Maybe.
If you have a choice.
Definitely don't play him.
Yeah, that's it then. Canberra, Newcastle.
He's been in the Broncos as well.
Yeah, Tim Broncos, yeah.
Yeah, Canberra. The only real thing is Bateman moving to the edge.
Yeah.
Sutton starts a lock. I don't.
Guaranteed to play 80 still, Bateman, so.
Yeah, he scored all right. He's played a lot on the edge and away from lock in the first 2 weeks, and he still takes the ball up.
Yeah, so he did miss quite a few tackles last week, so I'm pretty sure he'll still comfortably score 50. Possibly.
Probably wouldn't bring him in now if you don't have him. Yeah. I wouldn't rush to get him, but if you got him, don't panic. He's still there.
CNK is a really good sort of mid-range guy in the back.
He was good, but now he's cost more than I can afford.
Yeah, he's 430 now, so I think if you don't have him and you can afford him and you're looking for somebody, he's not a bad option.
Yeah, but he scored well, but I don't know.
He hasn't scored a try or anything yet, has he? Just a tackle bust, so. And Rapana's return, he was a spud, 12 points.
Yeah, I expected that.
Newey? Clemmer's probably going really well there.
There's like
decent minutes.
Injury concern for Watson, so
Kurt
Mann might get a run at fullback.
Can't do any worse, I suppose. Watson's terrible. If you got him, sell him.
And Clemmer, like he's scoring all right for minutes.
Yeah.
But he's only ever scores in base stats.
They were all base stats. He didn't bust a tackle.
His entire last season, every week, was only base stats. Like he doesn't get attacking stats. So
I think he's got to keep the minutes up.
You'll get that if you pay for him, but
you're paying $700K now.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Might as well just get Burgess.
Ponga did a little better with 39, but he's break even 71, so he's losing money. If you've got him,
you should have sold him.
No, I don't think you should. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't sell him, but anyway.
I would this early in the year. Get off him.
Hope he gets back to fullback. Hopefully they don't play man.
Get on him back again when he scores at least 2 scores.
That's about it. Ticking Canberra at home. They're playing at home, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'd probably probably get Raiders.
Just because it's at home.
Yep.
Cool. Para and Roosters. Para.
Dylan Brown did okay.
Yeah, well, you got to try. It's gonna certainly kick his price rises along. His break even's -8 this week.
Jennings comes back too, so
Sivo's going to get another single-digit score.
Yeah.
Fergo topped the Golden Apples last week with 92. A couple of tries, 298 run meters. He did that off and on last year, but
yeah, he did. Yeah, it's nothing surprising.
Yeah, Sean Lane got a try last week. Mahoney got heaps of points, although even 7 missed tackles from him. So if he cuts that out, I'd be much happier as an owner. Oh, Lane only played 7 minutes. Nia Corey got the 80 minutes last week.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll swap it, I don't know. But Lane got the try, so maybe, anyway.
Yeah.
And Mitch Moses back-to-back 50s.
Doesn't matter, though.
This is funny.
So, yeah.
Roosters?
Roosters have been disappointing for scores across the board.
Keary was their best scorer last week. He pretty much thrived without Cronk.
Tries, yeah.
So what's going on there? Cronk's still not there? Or?
Cronk.
Oh, no, they're named, Friend and
Cronk and Friend are back. Yep. So, it's hard to really get on board anyone there. And Morris is out injured, so Ikuvalu comes in on the wing. He's played last year. He didn't score that well, so...
Crichton got his 80 minutes last week, 42, but he's back to the bench now.
Yeah, so you wouldn't go near him either. No. Like I said, there's no one there. It's really...
Latrell was 17.
Yeah,
he's in 35% of teams.
In a different position than he used to.
Orbo was in nearly 10% of teams.
And they had another game with horrible weather too, so...
Yeah, I think it's going to be dry this weekend. Who are they playing, Parramatta? So
yeah.
Could be some points for Teddy.
Could be, but could also not be. Who knows?
I'm actually looking at bringing in Teddy, but his break-even's pretty high, so...
Yeah.
Maybe another week.
Wait.
Go on the Roosters. Yeah. Manly and the Warriors.
Yeah, Tom Trbojevic gets named and then he's still in doubt, so who knows?
Yeah. Well, I'll say all the other guys came back with bounce back, good scores. DCE, Gerbo, and Tapau.
Yeah, the main guys that you'd expect. Everyone else is probably forget about it for me.
Yeah.
In their whole squad.
What's his name back this week too? They're forward.
For Noah Blake.
Yeah,
he's back in.
So it'll be interesting to see how the minutes go there with him back.
Yeah.
Compared to Tapau's minutes, because Tapau got bumped up to 55 minutes last week.
They're playing the Warriors too, so I think it'll work out in their favour. Everyone will score pretty well again.
Yeah. New Zealand, most were pretty disappointing last week.
Yeah, they Burst still gets to start.
Played 32 minutes straight and then
didn't come back, yeah, which was disappointing. That probably hurt my team a lot because I had to play him.
Oh, we did better than
host, yeah.
A lot of other bench players.
It's not much.
Kieran, 13 last week.
He missed a lot of tackles.
5 missed tackles, 1 error, 2 penalties. So there's quite a lot of demerits there.
It's a lot. He would have cracked nearly 30 if he didn't do that.
Yeah.
He didn't really do anything.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was out there. RTS was a bit... Oh, the New Zealand, just everyone was...
Everyone was. The only
Tigers...
thing working for them this week is they're playing it at Christchurch, so it's going to be emotional.
Yep.
So expect a pretty fired up performance for them.
Yeah. There you go. Well, that's good news, I think. Who are you going?
I'm actually going to tip Warriors only because it's in Christchurch.
If it's in Christchurch, I'll tip the Warriors as well. Kieran to bounce back. You going to play him?
I have to. My squad is full of guys who I don't want to play.
I'm not sure yet.
Your Ravalawas and your Sivos and your hosts.
Well, well, last week it was out of host and Kieran for me, and I went host, and then I regretted it, and then I didn't regret it.
Yeah.
But then I regretted it because they're all crap. Okay, move on.
Yeah.
Cowboys, a few changes here.
Yeah, Tamari Martin at fullback, Taumololo's out, so Maguire at lock, and Jake Clifford starting in the halves.
Yeah, I don't mind the backline change here. I don't think Carly's a fullback. He's not much of a centre either, to be honest.
He scored way better at centre, though, when he was there.
Yeah.
For part of the game.
Tamari Martin.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the Cowboys will go because they're without Taumololo, so it's hard to see their back scoring.
Yeah.
It depends on how their forwards... I mean, they've got plenty of good forwards.
So McLean and Maguire probably... I don't know, they should go. Okay, McLean's been going all right anyway. He's got a couple of 50s, so...
Maguire will just get big minutes.
Yeah. Morgan's probably a concern for me.
Yeah, because he's possibly carrying an injury that they keep saying he doesn't have an injury.
Paul Green said he's sweet as, but I don't know.
Didn't tackle.
He's 6 missed tackles last week, so his break-even's 26. Oh, I can't.
He's old, man. He's old, but
his kick meters went down by a heap last week, so that's not good.
Yeah, well, and Jake Clifford in there, he played about 7 games or so last year.
He's not base price, so.
No, and he averaged around 30. Yeah, only had 1 big score in there, 56.
He does a bit of kicking too,
doesn't he? Got like 3 tries. Not really 100 and something metres a game.
Okay.
He does like half. He does
half.
So it's not really good for anyone there.
Yeah. So Morgan and Kahu probably holds at the moment, but maybe not next week.
And I'd probably forget most of the rest of them.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, Hampton's coming in. I think that's...
Yeah, Hampton in the centres, but like...
He scored really well last year.
His price wouldn't be cheap.
Nah. Cronulla.
Yeah, Cronulla looking good.
Yeah.
Their right side attack.
Their right side destroying teams.
Britton Nakora. Keep saying his name wrong.
I like Brighton.
And it's the
Katoa did really well last week.
Yeah.
SJ,
even Dugan playing good.
Yeah, Dugan
actually passing the ball to where he's trying to pass it and stuff. So.
SJ 61, so that was good. And I got 1 try assist, so that's pretty good. He's still got a few points in him. Fafita could have done better. Missed a heap of tackles.
Yeah, when he came on for his stint, he missed a whole lot back to back. Yeah,
so still 53.
And I captained him this week too. So
yeah, who you captaining this week? So everyone can change.
Probably go back to Gerbo. Oh, actually, I don't know. No, I'll stay with Fafita. I'll stick.
Without Taumololo and the Cowboys, he might run through them.
I think he should.
Capewell moved to the wing, so his score got a bit...
Yeah, well, Fecky's in some doubt, but...
Cherry's been training, was he? Or...
Yeah.
Was that for Moy? Has Moylan got an injury scare as well?
Moylan just didn't train. I think he's right to go too. So,
Anyway.
I mean, I think they both play. I don't.
As long as Kate Will goes back to the second row, should be fine.
No, he's hopeless.
So for them, going Cronulla. I'm going Cronulla.
Yeah, Sharks.
Penrith and Melbourne. Penrith, not much to talk about there.
Penrith suck.
They did scrape home against Newcastle.
Yeah. I'm strongly considering dropping Cleary.
Yeah, you mentioned that to me, and I
just
was like,
just doesn't look like he's getting.
He's got two lots of 40s,
stuck
hasn't he?
in. He's playing alright. Like,
break even 64, so
that's the reason. I need cash to fix up some other positions.
Yeah.
And so it's guys who aren't meeting their potential that are.
I'm holding him. I think it's a season.
Oh, he's a hold. He's like.
I understand.
If you play by the fantasy rules,
Yeah.
he's definitely a hold. But my team's a mess.
Do you know Maloney outscored him, and Maloney also got 24 demerit points, which is the highest of the week.
Yeah, well, Maloney's been doing a lot more kicking
too.
that's
what I've noticed as well.
What worries me.
Anyway, James Fisher-Harris has probably been their most consistent. 61 last week. 600.
Frank Winterstein will get the start without Isaiah Yeo, but I wouldn't expect a lot from him.
Nah. Edwards wasn't terrible. Wasn't great either.
Yeah.
That's it for them.
Yep.
Melbourne.
Yeah, Melbourne's Melbourne.
Cam Smith.
Same team every week.
Finucane's probably surprising me. Not surprising me, but he's doing a good start to the year.
He does most years though, and then you bring him in, and then they start giving him less minutes for some reason, and
Jerome Hughes. Do you want to talk about him?
Not really. He's playing alright, but he was one I was looking at bringing in just for the cash. But I think
533.
I think there's other choices.
You go CNK.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I think there's other choices. I'm more looking for a half though. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Because he's
dual position. That's why you're doing it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think because I've got those other halves, the cheap guys who I don't want to play, but I have to play anyway, then I might just. Oh, gee, that's such a bad move.
Yeah, I think there are better options than Hughes. He's going okay.
Yeah, there is. Like, he's scoring all right. He's getting 40s.
He's got 2 try saves last week to bump that up.
Yeah.
Break even 27, 533. Anyway.
But there's every chance to keep scoring in that lineup.
Oh, so. Kenny Bromwich is still going well. How long's what's his name away from? Who's their edge guy with the Stimson with the back injury? Still
I have no idea.
Maybe next week.
Back injuries though, it's hard to get excited about him.
Anyway, tip of Melbourne.
Yeah, Melbourne.
Tigers and the Bulldogs game of the week. Number 1 versus number last.
Tigers.
Spoon.
Farah, yeah, he's going alright, but Lake tries.
They're not going to change their bench while they keep playing like this, so he'll keep getting 80 minutes, and he got 3 tries this last week.
Yeah, and they got another easy game this week too, so
he could get another try or two. I mentioned Twal last week. It was disappointing. This week he was 62 and 54 minutes, no missed tackles, which is normal. Mbai got the most tackle busts in the week last week, 12.
Yeah,
but I'm not excited about him.
No, I mean that's what he does.
And then the other guys, sort of Maddo, Garner, and Masters, all put up good scores, reasonable scores. So
yeah,
pretty much it for them.
Not too much to say. There's nothing that much has changed.
They're doing really well.
Yep.
And the Bulldogs, on the other hand,
Bulldogs have changed a lot. The main ones to look at there, they obviously brought in Meaney at fullback, so Jaden Okunbor on the wing, and Reece Martin made his way to the bench. With Harawira and Naira starting, but
so RFM got dropped.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
and CHN starting in his spot.
Yeah, it looks like it.
What happened with that? Why did RFM get dropped? He didn't miss any tackles last week.
Probably just.
CHN missed 6 tackles.
Just didn't like the way he ran the ball.
He didn't get heaps of run meters, but come on. The Bulldogs, I don't know.
Who knows? There might be attitude at training. Who knows what's going on with that? To change so many people, it means the coach doesn't really have a clue about
that's what it sounds like.
What his best team is. Or
I mean, we've known that since he started last year. But
yeah, the other one for me is Tolman's been a bit disappointing.
Oh yeah, he got less minutes last week.
He's getting what his value suggests, probably a little better. So he's going up in value, but he's not going to be the keeper I was hoping he would be.
No. 43 and 48 minutes. Napa got more minutes.
That's the problem. Minutes. I was hoping he'd get 60 minutes a game, but he's not.
Well, he should, because he's a leader of their pack.
So he's very much on the chopping block for me this week.
Napa was my bad trade last week. Bounced back with a try and tackle bus and.
Yeah, but he won't do that
62.
every week, so.
Yeah. It cost me a few points.
Yep.
Anyway, and Lachlan Lewis is going to write 50 points. He got 12 to merit, so he's still going quite well.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
But the Bulldogs are rubbish.
Wouldn't touch him.
Oh, those new blokes, the Ockenbaugh and
They could be gone next week if
Exactly.
they lose again badly. So
who knows?
Yeah.
Go on the Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers for sure.
Masters might go top scorer in this game. If we're picking Golden 8.
Don't care.
South and this is the last game of the round. We're flying for this one.
Yeah. Not
South and
really.
Gold
But South look good.
South look really good.
So, I mean, you could do worse.
Everyone's scoring tries.
Obviously, the two biggest trade-ins this week across the board have been Burns and Burgess. And it's easy to see why. They both scored really well last week and show all the signs that they're going to keep doing it. I don't...
Who would have known Burns, eh? Oh, I knew.
Yeah.
I traded him last week, so that was good for me. I got the big price rise last week. He's still going to get heaps of price rises, so you're not too late. He's still not late, and he could end up being like keeper. Well, at the moment he's anyway.
Yeah.
Cook's doing what he does. Cam Murray, 58 in 56 minutes. Was hoping for a bit more after that first stint where he got 41 points in the first.
Yeah, I think that's the way his games will go, though.
Yeah, let's hope he keeps scoring tries then.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if he's going to be a keeper all year if he doesn't.
I don't think he will be, to be honest. I don't think he'll... Yeah. With Burgess there as well, shifting into the lock from time to time. It's minutes. It's all about minutes and stuff.
So, contrast to the left side, the right side of Inglis and Gagai, they were pretty much the worst for mine last week, even in a winning team.
Yeah,
they got 8
but
points
they can sort of afford to carry him a little bit.
Between the both of them, they got 30 demerit points.
So they're not going to have any dramas this week.
Spuds.
Playing against the Titans.
Well, that's true. There's really only one player to talk about, the Gold Coast.
Arrow. Yeah, well, everyone knew he's a gun. He started really well, which is disappointing for me, not having him. I was hoping he had a quiet start and came good later.
Yeah. Just busted tackles, line breaks, just killing it. 81 points.
He's one of those guys, everyone will have him by the end of the year.
So 770, break even 39, he won't get much cheaper.
Yeah, and he's putting the rest of the team to shame because...
If you can afford him, I reckon get him now.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, where are you going to get the money from?
That's a hard thing, yeah.
It's going to be... If you've got someone else who's failed...
Yeah, I don't know.
Not too many in the second row have failed badly, though.
No.
People got on, so... Good luck trying to get him in.
Yep. Going south.
Yeah, tipping rabbits too.
We tipped the same all the way through then.
Did we? I don't know.
I think so.
You copied me.
Do you look at the leagues from last week? You probably don't want to look at the leagues from last week.
Oh, no, I lost.
You got Viewers League 1. You lost by 1 point to Dempsey.
1 point, yeah. That's like... Yeah, whatever.
That's good. Viewers League 2, you lost by 3 points to Robert Fung. So
yeah, hilarious.
The old boys. And then the Scout actually bounced back with a half-decent score and put you away as well. So
yeah, mate.
I got 2 wins and a loss. Viewers League 3, Renegade Shobby put me away. 860, something really good score.
Decent, yeah.
This week, I've got Mo's Magic Dust in League 1. I've got Renegade Jono in League 2. And a Musselbrook Magpies in League 3. Good luck, guys. And you've got Run and Gun in League 1. He's going quite well, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to get towed up again.
The Packery Co. in League 2. And Rambo 2, I'll say, in League 3. So, good luck, guys.
Yeah, it's not been a good week.
Keep dishing out the pain. Top 3 scores last week. As I mentioned before, Renegade, they all come from Viewers League 3. Renegade Shobby, 867, well done. Generation Jack, 872. You came second last week as well, mate. So great start here for you. And number 1 is Damien Cook. First year playing fantasy. He's got the inside tips.
It goes to show you that you don't need to have a clue. It's
900 he got.
Oh, yeah.
Killed it. There was one of the guys in our home league got like 960 or something. He had Burgess and he captained Arrow and just 960. It was massive. Would have gone close to winning the week.
Yeah.
Anyway, so good luck, guys, for round 3.
Yep.
Trades this week?
I'm looking to trade Tolman out, and I just got to figure out if I burn someone like Cleary, maybe RTS even, to get the cash to upgrade him to Burgess.
2 keepers.
2 keepers.
Yeah, last year they were keepers. This year maybe not. I don't know.
Tolman wasn't a keeper.
Tolman. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant Cleary.
No, it was Cleary or RTS. Just
yeah.
because of the cash. I'm going to get rid of someone who's losing cash. So,
fair enough.
I know they're sideways trades and you shouldn't sideways trade and all that, but this early in the season, I'd rather get cash, an injection of cash, than worry too much about keepers. Desperate, yeah. My team is shit.
Fair enough, mate. I'm not happy with my team either, but Morgan and Kahu are on the chopping block. I may wait a week, though.
Yeah.
I want to pick up another wing fullback.
Well, they're still making cash.
I've got some money
Not
to pick
much,
up
but...
Turbo. I missed out on Dylan Brown. Oh, this is the week to get him if you missed him. Shouldn't have missed him.
No,
I think I'm the only one in the whole bloody
yeah.
NRL fantasy that missed him. But I may just hold off. I don't know. I'm not too sure. So
yeah, that's it.
That's it, mate.
Cool.
All right.
See you next time.
I'll see you next week.